Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this occasion, I would like to tell you about a presentation with the title What are the parts of a tree? Okay, here is the first slide. Well, there are many parts of a tree, such as trunk, roots, crown, bark, and leaf. For your information, tree is the most important things in our life because we need oxygen in the air to breathe, and trees have been called the lungs of the earth. Well, structure of a tree are root system, trunk, and crown. Sure, there are many functions of the structure. First, I will explain the function about the root system. Anchor. Talking about anchor, there are many functions of anchor, such as anchoring the plant body to ground and supporting it, or anchoring of the plant to the soil, absorb water and nutrients. Absorption of moisture and mineral. In active root, there is a zone with root hairs. This zone is actively absorbing water and mineral ions. So, the other parts of the roots are facilitating the movement of water and ions to the leaves, but they have a minimal role in water and ion absorption. Trunk have some function. They are support crown, transport, and structural timber. Well, certain types of plant, vascular plant, have a system for transporting water. The transport water and mineral up from the root to the leaf. And the last, the function of crown. They are produce food and seed. Okay, we move to the next slide is trunk of tree. Trunk of tree have three vital systems. They are epidermis, cortex, and stele. Anyone know about it? Okay, let me show you about the meaning of epidermis, cortex, and stele. First, epidermis. The meaning of epidermis is a single layer of cells that covers the leaves, flower, root, and stem of plant. And then cortex. Cortex is the outermost layer of the stems or root of a plant, bonded on the outside by the epidermis and on the inside by endodermis. The last is stele. Stele is the central part of the root or stem containing the tissues derived from the procambium. There are three kinds of stele, such as apostele, actinostele, and plecnostele. Next slide is roots of tree. Well, root structure from the many vital, there are many vital systems, such as epidermis, cortex, root hair are zone of differentiation. The second problem, tubes and xylem as water transport are zone of elongation. And the last is meristem as zone of root cap. The next slide is crown of tree. There are three parts of crown of tree, such as leaf, twig, and branch. And now, in this opportunity, I will tell you about it. First is leaves. The function of leaves is photosynthesis. Leaves is full of organelles or chloroplasts. Second is twig. Twig is thin branch of a tree. Third is branch. Branch is part of tree that grows out of its trunk. Okay, next slide is bark of tree. They are living phloem, cambium, and cambium. Living phloem is living tissue, responsible for transporting food and other parts of a bug. Cambium and cambium are parts of perioderm. Next slide is telling about leaf of tree. They are cuticle, upper epidermis, mesophyll, palisade and spongy, lower epidermis, word cell, stomata, chloroplast, vacuole, nucleus, cell wall, and cytoplasm. Did you know there are 391,000 vascular plane species that is currently known to science? Okay, this slide is topic about photosynthesis. Anyone to know the meaning of photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process used by plant and other organisms to convert light energy into chemical energy that can be released to fuel and organism activities. First, carbon dioxide and hydrogen will be produced into chlorophyll and light. After, the glucose and oxygen will be produced from activities of light and chlorophyll. Since 200 years, nearly 10% of natural forests have had difficulty fragmentation, degradation or felling. So let's go green. I think that's all for me. Thank you for your kind attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.